Welcome back to another episode of the K-Dog and Fish Show. I am Fish.
K-Dog.
It's episode 33 of the Thursday Threesome Show. You guys supply topics. Could be anything on social media. We put them into the K-Dog and Fish Bowl. We have to pull out 3 topics and talk about them no matter what they are, off the cuff for 3 straight minutes.
Episode 33, Scottie Pippen.
That was his number.
Yep.
He also had that many illegitimate children.
True story.
Let's go! So who is picking first this week? I believe it is you.
I think it's me this time.
All right, thanks to everybody who submitted new topics this week. All topics that don't get pulled remain in the bowl until they get pulled. We appreciate you guys.
Till they get pulled.
Hey-o.
Heyo. All right.
Title your sex tape.
Boop. Boop.
All right. Also, whoever submits a topic, you get a shout out on the show.
This is actually a pretty funny one.
Okay?
It's from Aerostar 519.
Oh, Aerostar.
There you go.
That's Josh.
If you were in a bar fight, which celebrity would you want to have your back?
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's go. That's a great topic.
All right.
All right, 3 minutes has started. Right off the top of my head,
Yeah.
1970s Chuck Norris.
Whoa, that's a good one.
I want Chuck because he wouldn't be very physically imposing.
Yeah.
But he would take a mother down.
Yeah.
Like he's that type of guy that you want your back, and it wouldn't be like you've got like some giant guy behind you, right?
Yeah,
He'd just
yeah.
be little Chucky.
Yeah.
And he'd come out with scissor kicking everyone.
Yeah.
Right in the face.
All right. That's not
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Okay. You?
Delta Force style.
Yeah, Delta Force style.
I like this.
Invasion USA.
Missing in action.
Right?
1, 2, or 3.
Also, one of the secret judges on Dodgeball.
Yes. Didn't he have and he had a movie with a dog in it where he played a cop.
Are you thinking of Turner and Hooch?
Nope. I think it was called Top Dog.
Top Dog?
Maybe that's not it. Maybe I just made that up. He was in a movie where he played a cop and there was a dog.
All right, I'll give you that.
I'm positive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, a Walker, Texas Ranger.
Yeah.
But now we're
That
just
too.
talking about Chuck Norris.
Well, how can we not?
What celebrity would you like have in your back pocket in a bar fight?
If I'm in a bar fight, I've got Vince Vaughn's got my back.
Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn, Wedding Crashers, sarcasm style.
Okay.
Because I'm going to let him, like,
Talk his way out.
talk his way out of it, but verbally insult you at the same time.
Okay.
And I think I will win it because he will literally take you down a peg and you won't even realize
That's
it.
an interesting choice.
He will literally annihilate you, and then you won't even know why that we were even fighting to begin with.
He'll be the person that you're fighting
Yeah.
would be so eviscerated by his words
Yes.
and sarcasm
Yeah.
and insults
Yeah.
that he'll probably go home and cry himself to sleep.
Exactly. He'll start questioning his manhood. He'll start questioning his upbringing, and the fight will be over. And I will sit there laughing, sipping my ginger ale, going, "Good job, Vincey. Solid."
You went in a totally different direction.
I
was
did.
thinking physical.
What am I gonna say? The Rock? Come on,
Yeah.
of course. Who doesn't want the Rock in there?
Sure,
you know?
yeah.
Of course, you know.
Or the Batista.
Yeah, I got
or,
Batista. Yeah. There you go. You
Yeah.
know?
Or the Momoa.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Momoa would be pretty good.
The Momoa would work.
Yeah. Totally.
I don't know who else I would want in my corner. I think I'd want it something sneaky.
Yeah.
That's why I went with Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
So like Jet Li
Jet Li.
or something. Although he does look, even though he's short,
Yeah.
he does look pretty imposing. He's got a pretty good death stare.
Yeah. Or Wade Garrett from Roadhouse, which we just talked about.
Hey,
I don't
now
want
you're
Dalton.
talking.
I want Wade Garrett.
You want 1980s. What's his name?
Yeah?
So the actor
Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott.
I want Sam Elliott because he would just break your kneecap, and as you're down, he'd punch you right in the old cannolis.
Nice.
And then we just walk off. And we'd
Okay.
be like, that's it.
All right.
We just talked about it. Wade Garrett.
Wade Garrett.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, my turn.
Okay.
Topic 2. Topic 2. Good topic, Aerostar. All right, let's see.
Bruce Willis will be fun too, like Die Hard days.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
Okay. Topic is from Ian ______. That's Ian Morris. We know, friend of the show.
He likes the underscores.
He has at least 4 or 5 of them.
That's good.
Top 3 dream fictional character podcast guests. So it would have to be a fictional character that we would want to interview on a podcast.
Oh, okay. All right. Bruce Willis.
Go. He's a real person.
I'm not getting the topic. All right. Okay, go.
Fictional characters.
Fictional characters.
I would want to have Ron Burgundy as a fictional guest on the podcast and just hear all the off-the-cuff stuff that he would come up with.
Yeah.
And interviewing him as a fictional character.
Right.
There actually is a Ron Burgundy podcast.
Yeah.
It's really, really funny, but I would want him to be a guest on our podcast.
Ron Burgundy would be amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm going to go with Deadpool.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good fictional character guess.
Yeah. Full Deadpool.
All right.
Yeah.
And telling stories.
Just talking.
And the stuff that would come out of his mouth would be probably pretty offside.
Yep, absolutely.
It'd be a lot of beats.
So funny. Yeah. Yeah. And we talk about the most not even inappropriate things, but just random things.
Gotcha.
You know, which would probably go inappropriate.
It would.
Which I would enjoy. Yeah.
Let's see. Another fictional guest. I would want somebody from the Star Wars universe. Mm-hmm. I would probably want Anakin Skywalker.
Gotcha.
And just interview and go from like your progression of training under Obi-Wan, and then how did you get to where you were going to where you slaughtered all the Jedi younglings and became Darth Vader. I want to dive deep.
Dive into that.
I want to know.
Yeah.
I want the tea is what they call it.
All right. Nice,
they want the tea. I'm using the kids' terms.
Gotcha.
I want to know.
All right. That's a good one.
Yeah. Any other fictional?
I think I'd want Carl Spackler.
Gotcha. This is Bill Murray's character from Caddyshack.
I think he would be quite comical.
Well, K-Dog, I'm going to be pretty honest with you.
I think we could have a good conversation about groundskeeping. I'm having some issues with my lawn. Maybe he could help me out a little bit.
Give me some
Give me some tips on how to get those green patches back, you know?
Like, and do you have any pesky gophers? Or?
I do have gophers.
All right.
I do. I have a bunch of them out of my... I don't know if
That's a perfect guess.
Yeah. I don't know if gophers or groundhogs. Are there a difference between a gopher and a groundhog?
I'm sure there are.
Okay.
I think groundhogs are bigger than gophers.
Okay.
Put it in the comments. Yeah. I'm not sure about that.
I do have some trails running at the end of my lawn.
More looks like tremors.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like that.
Like going on underground.
Yeah, James, I think, said they were groundhogs, but I'm like, what's a groundhog and a gopher?
I think a groundhog's a bigger gopher.
Yeah.
I could be wrong about that.
Well, one last Groundhog Day, when they pulled them out, it was pretty big.
That's a big thing.
That's a big thing.
I think the groundhogs are bigger.
Yeah.
Gophers are small.
Gophers are small.
I'm guessing.
I need you to kill all the gophers.
One last fictional.
If I kill all the golfers, then who's going to play? Golfers! Golfers!
One last fictional character, the timer went off, would be Groot, because that interview would be interesting. Mm-hmm. I am Groot.
I am Groot.
I am Groot.
Yeah.
I am Groot. Mm-hmm. Every answer. And I would go, interesting.
Yeah. It'd be a great conversation.
All right, last topic.
All right.
K-Dog. Thursday threesome. Third topic, episode 33.
All right.
Who supplied the topic?
Okay. Dan's Toy Chest.
Ayo.
Oh, this is also a nice, good one.
Spicy one?
Favorite Kevin Smith movie of all time. He's going to be at Fan Expo next week.
That is a great topic.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
All right.
What's not on the list is Cop Out, because just horrible.
Yeah, but
that's not his fault.
Tracy Morgan was pretty funny.
He was funny, but that's not Kevin Smith's fault.
Yeah.
And I don't consider it to be a Kevin Smith movie. He didn't write it. It was sort of a contract thing that he had to direct it.
Yeah.
So an actual Kevin Smith movie, we're talking Clerks, we're talking Mallrats, we're talking Chasing Amy, and then we're talking about the Canadian trilogy and the Clerks sequels. That to me are Kevin Smith movies, also Jersey Girl. So
all right,
what would you consider And the Canadian trilogy is the Walrus. Tusk, right?
Such a weird movie.
Yoga Hosers.
Yeah, haven't seen it.
And what was the third one? Oh, it hasn't come out yet. It's called Moose Jaws.
Okay.
That's the actual title.
Oh,
it's called Moose Jaws. So the third one in the Canadian trilogy has not come out yet. Go-to is Clerks, just because it is the first thing he did.
Yeah.
He dropped out of the Vancouver Film School. He did it on his parents' credit cards and took out credit cards.
Yeah.
Got this movie made for, I think, $30,000 or something like that, and ended up selling it, going to Cannes.
Yeah.
The Cannes Film Festival, getting it signed with Miramax, distributing it, and launching his career. But it's not actually my favorite Kevin Smith movie.
Okay.
I have to say Chasing Amy.
I was gonna say that too.
Chasing
Amy is so funny.
It is his best movie. I think Clerks started it. Clerks is a classic.
Yeah.
Mallrats is hilarious.
We quote Mallrats a lot.
But Chasing Amy is his best movie.
Yeah.
Like, it's the acting, it's the writing, everything came together.
Yeah.
Whereas Mallrats is a funny movie, Clerks is a classic, but Chasing Amy is so well done.
Yeah.
Like, his relationship between Ben Affleck's character and Brody.
Yeah.
And
Jason
and then his relationship with Joey Lauren Adams. It's just, there's so much good stuff in it.
Yeah. It was a great movie.
Yeah.
And it was like taboo at that time, right?
It was extremely taboo.
It was like, what is this about, right?
Yeah.
But it was so good.
I love the comic references. I love the Mr. Weatherby.
Who are you, Larry Flint?
Brody was in the train station. They were going to go meet to pitch their comic book. And the only luggage that Brody brought was just a duffel bag full of porn. And Ben Affleck opens his bag and he goes, "Who are you, Larry effing Flint?" And it's
so funny. I'll never forget that scene. It was so good.
So my choice, and Jersey Girl's really like a beautiful, like sad.
Jersey Girl's a really good
movie.
Yeah.
But I'd say my favorite is Chasing Amy.
Yeah, I agree. I love Chasing Amy.
You guys put in the comments what your favorite Kevin Smith movie is. But that's I'm gonna say Chasing Amy.
I'm going there too. Yeah.
Great topic from Dan's Toy Chest. Thanks to everybody that submitted topics. This week, we always keep topics in the bowl until they get pulled. But every week on social media, we put it out for you to submit brand new topics. And we put those in there. So we thank you guys for doing that this week. If you want to contribute as well, you could put it in the comments on the Thursday Threesome Show. Or make sure you're following at K-Dog and Fish on everything on social media. Put it out on Instagram every week to submit the topics, and that's how we get these for the show. Also, for social media, you want to make sure you're following us because we do a live show every Friday called 4 o'clock Fridays, 4 p.m. Eastern on Instagram Live, and a lot of other fun stuff and content. And for everything Funko related, you want to check us out online at kdogandfish.com. And you're right, Kevin Smith is going to be at Fan Expo next week. I wish we were going. We're getting a lot of DMs asking. We are not going to be there. It's only because it's the last week of summer and Muskoka is crazy busy.
Yeah.
But hopefully we can do Fan Expo again in a future time.
Yeah, next year for sure.
Yeah.
We'll make it work. We'll make it work.
And for this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stick around. The Outtakes and Blooper Reel is coming up next. Until next time, I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.
Peace.
I want to thank you for doing all that research for the YouTube channel. And I'm just very concerned that one of those says 0.
Yes.
It does.
It was
0%.
It does.
That seems low.
It is very low.
Okay.
That seems low.
But we'll dive into this tomorrow.
Seems
Okay.
a little lower than I think it should.
Numbers can be changed fast.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
It's
I have plans.
Yeah.
everything's fluid.
It is
Yeah.
fluid.
Everything's fluid.
I feel that board is like, this is why you suck board. You know? Just so you know.
Think of it as
And then we should have another board of like, this is how we're going to make you not suck.
I think
There's
that's...
a graph behind the mini board.
Oh, it's a graph too. Oh,
So I realized that there is a pure test to know that you are not a psychopath.
okay.
Some people have psychopathic tendencies sometimes. You think to yourself some pretty dark thoughts.
Yeah.
But I have a true test
Okay.
how you know you're not a psychopath.
Gotcha.
And that is when you're driving
Yeah.
and there may or may not be a squirrel or small animal trying to run out in front of the truck. Because I'll tell you the words that came out of my mouth when this happened to me yesterday.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, don't do it, little buddy. Don't do it. Don't go.
And you said that?
Yeah, I said out loud.
All
Not
right.
that he can't even hear me.
No.
But I said it out loud. So I'm like, that's how I know I am not a psychopath.
All right. I hope that theory holds up in court.
Rare event in my house where my wife and kids are not in town. And I don't know what to do with myself. Like, it's so weird.
Yeah.
And this is my dream.
Yeah.
Okay. Most people are like, well, if you're, you could just party.
Yeah.
Right? I'm too old for that. You know what my dream is?
What?
Listening to a movie at full volume.
There you go. Yeah. That's
That is my dream.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you one thing that I hear the most when my family is here,
Yeah.
and then I'm trying to watch something that would require some sound, some action movie.
Yeah.
And it's like, turn it down, the kids are sleeping.
Gotcha.
Right?
Yep. Yep.
So now I'm just cranking that up.
Yeah.
And that's my
Yeah.
Woodstock, my Bonnaroo.
This is
it. This is my my vacation. I'm just turning up
Yeah.
and listening to things at full volume. That's
You're on the couch. You got the robe on. You got a chicken wing in this hand, a pepperoni stick in this hand, and you're just. It's just.
oh, don't forget about the
Yeah. A
ginger
ale.
ales. This is heaven. Are there any Venn diagrams?
There is behind.
Oh, excellent. Those are the ones that I know best.
Yeah.
I like a good Venn diagram.
All right. Okay. All right. Got
Those
it.
the ones that overlap each other.
Yeah.
yeah. I like a good Venn. I'm also partial to a pie chart.
Here's your stupidity, and it overlaps in your tomfoolery. All of it makes for nothing but nonsense gobbledygook for 17 minutes that nobody wants to watch.
There you go.
Awesome. We had a sick cat.
Okay, the big.
Yeah, the big cat.
Big cat.
26-pound cat.
Yeah.
So I was like, she's like, we got some problems with the cat, and we got to take it. He's going to the vet on Thursday morning, which is another story. But you got to feed him this, you got to feed him this, and blah, 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 blah.
He has special needs.
Yeah, he's got to eat this diet, he's got to this, he's got to drink lots of water. I'm like, whatever, blah, 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 blah. And then as she's walking out the door, she looks at me and goes, and he hasn't pooped in a couple days, so you got to make him poop. And then she left. I was like,
how are you going to make a cat poop?
exactly.
What are you
am
gonna
I going to
do?
do? I'm going to rub his belly and just, hope he,
It's okay, buddy. Let it out.
pops out a Devlin. I'm like, what am I going to do here?
Take him to Taco Bell.
I'm just like, seriously. So I'm literally looking after this cat going, and I'm just like, by the way, I had to feed him with a spoon.
Oh, okay.
It was like some kind of I don't know.
Wet food.
That was like whatever because he's having some problem with his kidney. I don't know. So I'm like feeding him. And then I was literally finding myself nonstop talking to this guy going, do you got to poop?
Come on, little buddy.
Do you got to poop? Come on.
Let's let it out.
Do you got to poop? Maybe you should poop.
And the cat totally understands what you're trying
And
to
the
tell
cat's just
it.
looking at me going like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about that you haven't taken a shit in 2 days.
I don't know if you heard this because it's all over the news. In Muskoka, where we are right now, Mark Wahlberg's here. And it's all over everything. Mark Wahlberg's hanging
Well,
out.
it was. I think he's gone now.
Well, hey, does that matter for the bit?
Oh, sorry. I ruined the bit. Well, I'm just clarifying.
Start that again.
I'm just trying to just...
Doesn't matter.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, whatever. Just saying. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like to share.
I go, what are you talking about?
You're a sharer.
And they're like, I know that the minute we leave, you and the dog are going to share a steak. And I'm like, no, we're not going to do that. Yeah, we totally did.
You totally
Totally did. I couldn't say no to him. I made a steak on Tuesday night. I was sitting on the deck having it. He was sitting there looking at me. I was like, all right, let's have you have a little bit. You know?
kind of treat him.
He had a little bit. 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 He
You
had
got
like,
a little taste.
yeah, he had like half. Yeah, he had quite a bit, actually. He was pretty hungry.
And a whole baked potato.
I'm pretty sure he's never going to eat dry dog food again. And I'm going to be like, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I'll tell you. You know, he also had some Doritos. He was on. He didn't mind those. You know, he was in there. Yeah, a little bit of pepperoni stick. You know, not going to lie. He enjoyed that also. So I'm not going to say, hey, what are you going to talk about? You know?
And then she comes home and the dog's on the couch with one pepperoni stick in each paw. Well, what's up?
I don't know where he learned that.
Mark Wahlberg was in Muskoka.
Oh, wait, I did hear that, yeah.
Mark Wahlberg, the best thing that I found out was why. He was hanging out at Ty Domi's cottage. So Ty Domi, former Maple Leaf and goon, like he was mostly known for fighting, not scoring goals.
Yeah, he played for Winnipeg, too.
He also played for the Jets, yeah. Ty Domi was hanging out at Mark Wahlberg's cottage with David Beckham.
Yeah, that's weird.
Just an odd...
Where'd that threesome
combo.
come together?
Yeah, so like Mark Wahlberg's just doing something in Toronto and he runs in to Ty Domi and he goes, "Hey, Ty Domi, how's it going? It's me, Mark Wahlberg. I was in M. Night Shyamalan's The Happening. You play hockey, right?" He's like, "Yeah, I play for the Maple Leafs and stuff." "Cool. Should we go up to your cottage and get a bunch of Sammy Adams? David Beckham's going to come." "Say hello to your mother for me." Like, how do you get Ty Domi?
I think that's exactly how it happened.
David, that's accurate of what happened.
Yeah.
Ty Domi, Mark Wahlberg, and David Beckham.
It is an interesting.
Just hanging out.
It is an interesting combo, but I mean, I don't know. Well, what do I know?
I hope he had a good time. I hope he had a good time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not.
There was also some people posting on social media like, "Hey, next time you're in Muskoka, hit me up and we'll go out for a beer or something."
Yeah, I did find I like the comments like that. I like the people that in their crazy monkey brains are going to be like, "Well, I'm gonna comment on Mark Wahlberg's post."
Yeah.
And then be
just
like,
Joe
"Hey,
Blow anybody."
Hey, didn't know you were up. Next time you're up, let me know. We'll grab a beer." And it's like,
imagine he takes him.
Yeah, what would you do if he actually said, "Okay, let's go"? You know, what would you actually do? You know,
I'd take that man out for a beer.
Of course you would, but I'd be like, seriously, like, I don't know. It is a weird combo though. But you also told me that Rob Lowe and Kenny G are best friends. Like, they're really good friends, right?
So years ago,
what's up with that?
In Muskoka, that was in Muskoka as well.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, right. That's how we came to know that. Was Kenny G, I guess, has a cottage up here, and he was in the press that he had Rob Lowe, and that they've been friends forever.
Yeah,
and I'm like, Rob Lowe and Kenny G being friends is the same as Ty Domi and Mark Wahlberg. It's just so random. It doesn't make any sense. Like, if it was Wayne Gretzky's cottage and Mark Wahlberg is like, "Well, I'm going to hang out with the great one," right?
Yeah.
How did he meet Ty Domi? That's what I want to know.
We got to dive into this.
I got to know.
We got to put on our investigative reporting hat.
Inquiring minds need to know.
Let's go.